Yep. The Strangers, Chapter 1 is directed by Rennie Harlin and is currently playing in theaters. So, there was another film called The Strangers as well that was released back in 2008 starring Scott Speedman and Liv Tyler. And this was the same fucking movie. Just different actors and a few alterations and whatnot, and also, this is not as good as the original. Plus, this is the first installment of 3 films, dude. That's right. This is going to be a trilogy. And suppose they have already shot all 3 films back to back, I guess starting back in 2022. And I believe the sequel, or at least the second one, is coming out later in the fall, possibly. Alright, let's just get this over with. So, you got this couple, Maya and Jeff. They're out to celebrate their 5-year anniversary. During their road trip, they decide to make a pit stop in a small town in Venus, Oregon, with a small-ass population of 458 people. So they eat at this fine diner establishment where they have eyes on them the whole time. People look at them like the big city people coming into their town. Who the fuck do they think they are, right? Then suddenly their car gets messed up. Of course it does. Which means they have to stay in town for the night. Until their car's repaired, of course, right? So the Airbnb a spot. It's a decent little spot, once they settle in, of course, this is when shit goes, this is when shit goes down, random people in masks stalk them, harass them through the night. So do these masked folks want them dead, or are they just fucking with them? Now, that's the one thing. So when this movie starts, there are like these statistics listed saying that, how many violent occurrences happen every year. And, and that this specific scene is the most violent one, at least this year. They lie. Oh my God, they lie. This shit was not good, dude. Oh my God. This probably has to be the worst remake ever. At least one of them, dude. Whew. If you watch the original one, dude, skip this one, dude, and just wait for the next chapter. I don't even know if the next chapter is going to be good, though. But yeah, this was just a waste of time to me, dude. I mean, it's just sad to say, but, they overuse like a lot of horror tropes, dude. And as crazy as that sounds, dude, I'll give you an example. Okay, so I watched this theater watched this movie in a half full, with a half full crowd. And, you have, a few casuals, some, diehards, whatnot, right? But there's this one female in the crowd, like, during, like, 2 scenes that, like, had these, like, creepy parts, right? She freaked out. But then, like, when it came to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time, dude, it was, like, funny because then she started becoming kind of numb to it. She's like, oh, it's going to happen again. Then it happened, dude, and, like, the crowd, we just all started laughing, dude. It was hilarious, dude. But the sad part about it, that's not what you want as a director, dude, or when you're making a movie, though. They're not supposed to laugh at that shit. They're supposed to freak out. But when you do it too much, that's what you get. And I'm not sure if you guys remember the famous line from the original when they say, why are you doing this? And they say, because you was home. They fucked that up in this one, dude. Actually, if you see the trailers in there, I'm like, wait, they gave it away in the trailer. They gave away one of the classic lines from the original in the trailer. And the delivery was horrible. Oh, man, so sad. This movie lacked the tension and the drama, dude, and the violence, dude, that the original had. I mean, the masked people didn't feel that scary, honestly, though. Plus, they made this couple even dumber than the OG one. Also, the masked dude, because I think it was one dude and 2 chicks, right? The one guy in the original, he was more big and more imposing. This guy was kind of just felt like a regular guy in a mask. It's just funny. Even people in my theater, though, they were just yelling obvious things that they should have done, during like just parts that just made no sense, dude. I mean, I know, they're supposed to like fuck up and die regardless, though, or BS happens, but like there's some things that were glaringly obvious they could have done to get away, and it's just like when you got the crowd like screaming at that shit and saying like, dude, what the hell, really? Yeah, it's just bad. This one's just not worth it, dude. I mean, I will say this: at the box office, it did make 12 million its opening weekend. So I'm really curious to see, what the next weekend looks like, though, because I'm pretty sure that's going to dip. Plus, I would really like to know what the budget was for the entire trilogy, though. I mean, I'm guessing maybe between like 30 to 50 million. I'm just guessing. 10, 12 million per movie or so. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But, yeah. Honestly, though, this may be a hard series to watch moving forward, to be honest with you. I mean, this Rennie Harlin, dude, all right? The last good movie this dude made was The Long Kiss Goodnight. And that was back in the 90s. This man and people like this are true proof that it's who you know in Hollywood and not what your talent is. Oh my god, dude. I'm just saying, dude. Regardless, though, I'll be watching, the next two. I gotta follow through. Let you guys know how it is, I hope to God they prove me wrong that the other ones will be good, man. Because, jeez, I'm begging them. Please make them good. Because, god damn, this was a bore and a chore to watch. Anyways, though, look, anyone who hasn't seen it, I would recommend you skip this fucking movie. Watch the original one from 2008, all right? It's much better, dude. It's pretty much the same plot, dude, but it's so much creepier, so much better, dude. Oh, my God. And the masked people are hella scary, though. So good, dude. It's just so good. So methodical and creepy, dude. And it's available on YouTube. Anyhow, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.